In this video I'm showing how I fixed an issue with a V-MODA Boom Pro mic. If I'm quiet for a second you can hear exactly what the issue is. It's that horrible, annoying, hissing interference sound in the background. Pretty annoying, right? The setup that I have is the Philips SHP9500 headphones and the V-MODA Boom Pro. It seems like it's a pretty common standard setup that a lot of people go with. And I'm using the wire that came with the V-MODA Boom Pro, and it's connected to the splitter that came with it as well. And that's all connected directly to the audio ports on the back of my motherboard. I'm not an audio expert, but everything I read indicated this is some kind of interference problem with the power supply or something inside of the case, so I'm going to show you how I fixed it. The first thing I tried was one of these little Sabrent USB audio adapters. I'm going to go ahead and remove the V-MODA Boom Pro from the audio jacks on the motherboard and connect it to the Sabrent and show you what that sounds like. Okay, so what you're hearing now is the V-MODA Boom Pro connected to the Sabrent USB audio adapter, and it is immediately recognizable that most of the hissing and interference are gone, so there's definitely a noticeable improvement. One thing that I didn't like from the beginning was that when using this adapter, everything was super quiet. I could barely hear the microphone, so I had to go into the microphone properties and into the levels tab and set this to 100. And I also had to set 2 dB gain in OBS to kind of boost up the volume a little bit more. Otherwise it was just super quiet. And for what it's worth, under the advanced tab I set this to DVD quality. I don't know if this makes a huge difference, but the numbers are bigger, so it must be better. Despite it mostly solving the original problem and pretty much working fine, I still wasn't really feeling the Sabrent USB adapter, so I went ahead and picked up one of these Creative Labs Soundblaster Play 3 external USB sound cards. I'm going to go ahead and connect that now and show you what that sounds like. Okay, so what you're hearing now is the V-MODA Boom Pro connected to the Soundblaster Play 3 USB sound card. Under levels, I have it set to 100, and in OBS I have 0 dB gain set. And under the advanced tab there are some extra options to choose from with the sound card attached, so obviously I chose the highest one. Again, I don't really know if this makes a difference or not. I don't think I can hear it, but maybe some of you can. One thing I did appreciate about the Soundblaster USB sound card is that the headphone jack supported the TRRS plug type. This meant that it was no longer necessary to use the splitter that came with the V-MODA Boom Pro. I don't know if this actually made a difference in terms of audio quality or not, but it seemed like a simpler setup to just have it out of the mix, so I went ahead and stopped using it. At this point the audio quality was good enough for my purposes, so I went ahead and settled on this setup. It was kind of a bummer though that I just built this new computer only to have this weird audio interference issue with the integrated microphone jack on the back of the motherboard. But to spend $25 just to have it fixed and not have to deal with it anymore, I think is worth it. Anyhow, that's it for this video. Hit like if it helped you out. Thanks for watching.